Her name is Sophie Gower, and she is the founder of two amazing brands. So she's the founder of Classy Sassy Boutique, and she's also the founder of the Sophie Louise luxury brand. So she's going to tell us all about it today. I'm so excited, and I hope you're excited too.
I'm so excited.
How are you feeling?
I'm a little bit nervous.
Oh, but it's good to be nervous.
Of course.
Yes. So, are we live on Instagram yet? Right. Hello, Instagram family. I'm hoping that you're all connecting right now. I have got the amazing Sophie Gower. She's a Wirral-based fashion designer. She's the founder of Classy Sassy Boutique and the founder of a luxury women's wear brand called Sophie Louise. So she's going to tell us all about it today. And guess what? I have got on one of her amazing outfits from the Sophie Louise brand. I love the way this makes me feel actually. It's just like so classy and so easy to wear. Wow, this is just beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much.
So Sophie,
Hi.
do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, so I'm called Sophie Gower, as you know. I actually in my final year of fashion design and technology at Manchester Metropolitan University. I have two brands. Classy Sassy Boutique is an affordable brand for classy, confident women. And Sophie Louise is a bespoke tailored brand that fits to measure. So you can order from Classy Sassy online, but get a garment from Sophie Louise, you just have to booking, which it's not actually out right now. It's coming out in December, Sophie Louise. So super exciting.
Oh, brilliant. You just reminded me about something that I saw on your social media, and I just can't get over this. I'm going to read it out because I think it's just pure class. So this is what I saw on one of your posts, and it said, to be classy, you must have style. To be sassy, you must have attitude. To have both, you must have confidence.
Yes,
oh, wow. I love that.
Thank you so much.
I love that. So how would you describe like a classy, sassy girl? Do I look like a classy, sassy girl
yes,
today?
Yes, of course you do. You look so classy today.
I'm going to take this off because it's not that cold, but I wanted you to see like my full three-piece. So I'll just put that aside. So, Sophie, if you tell us a bit more about what a classy sassy girl looks like, and I know you've got Classy Sassy Boutique on.
Yes.
So maybe you can run us through your outfit.
So
what you got on, girl?
I've got a little piece from my set. I've got my belt in my hair just to make it a little bit more bougie.
Yeah.
But underneath this, I have my wrap belt. It's new.
Okay, show it on this side as well because we've got like our Instagram audience on the other side. Oh, nice. I love that.
It just helps to make an outfit.
Yeah.
It just takes
it. Yeah. It takes it up a notch, right?
Of course. And the thing is with Classy Sassy is it's full of little affordable pieces. So I range in swimwear, which is all seasons because, as we know, everybody goes on holiday. Thank you so much. But they also are reversible as well. So all my bikinis are a mix and match and reversible. Not just that, I have a range of jackets and belts and t-shirts and hoodies. So it's just something that young ladies can come and buy some stuff that'll make their garments look, their outfits look amazing.
Oh, brilliant, brilliant. So do you think, I mean, what made you choose the name Classy Sassy Boutique? Like, do you think it's easy to be young and classy? Because I know your Classy Sassy Boutique is kind of like a young brand.
Yes, it is.
And how easy is it to be young and sassy and classy?
Well, I feel like it comes naturally. I feel like you either are a classy, sassy person or you're
Yes.
going to say average then, but that was a bit not the right way to say, was it?
Yes.
I just believe classy, sassy women are full of confidence, and they admire what they wear.
Yes.
I just feel like, as a whole, it just works really well with my brand. My brand targets young ladies. Yes. So
I'm just checking who's joined us live. Just
okay.
you carry on talking. Okay. So tell us more about. I know within like the classic Sassy boutique, you've got this stay in your lane. What's that all about?
Just stay in your lane. Well, really, that is for people that could be also having a hard time. You've got a lot going on. I just feel like you should always stay in your lane. Even if you fall off track, sometimes it's okay. Just stand back up, get back on your path, and stay in your lane. Yes, so that's why stay in your lane.
I like the way that you've just described it, because like the way I was looking at it was kind of like, I need to just stay in my lane and not watch what anybody else is doing. But I do like the way you've described it, because then it's kind of making it a lot more personal. That like, because sometimes like as fashion designers, like we do go through some challenges, and I know like yesterday was mental health awareness day, and this on my journey as a fashion designer, I've discovered that there's a lot of designers that suffer with their mental health. So I think that's a good way of looking at it. Stay in your lane. So when it all gets to be too much, just stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane.
Never mind what everybody else is doing.
Exactly.
Oh, brilliant. I love that.
Thank you so much.
Hi, the people that have joined on Facebook. I'm just still trying to see who you are. And Facebook family, hello. We've got a giveaway at the end of this live. So if you want to be in a chance to win something from Classic Sassy Boutique, all you need to do is comment and engage, and you can ask any questions at any time. Sophia, how can people get in touch with you?
You can find me on my social media, Classy Sassy Boutique underscore on Instagram. Classy Sassy Boutique on Facebook. And I also have a website, which is www.classysassyboutique.com. So they're the ways you can contact me if you need to.
Oh, brilliant.
Yes.
And there's another post of yours, because I do follow you on social media, and there's another one that I loved, which said, rule number 1, always love yourself. I'm all for self-love. I feel like this year I've been like on a self-love journey.
Well, self-love is key, isn't it? I feel like you should always love yourself. And a lot of people say it, don't they? They say, even before you get into relationships and not what, so you should always love yourself.
I think that's more important to be, because if you try and get into a relationship and you're not
fully happy with
that relationship is not going to be any happier.
Of course, you can have some patches, can't you? And sometimes I guess it's the same with mental health. Like, you should just, I think it's so important to just love yourself, look after yourself, and care for yourself. It's extremely important.
Wow, self-love. So what's your idea of self-love? What are some of the things that people can do, like that are like fashion related?
Oh, I don't know.
That is a sign of self-love.
I do anything from self-love, even if it's just binge watching the Great British Showman. Self-love sometimes. I love it.
That is something.
It is something. I don't know. I feel like to love life, isn't it? It's really a bit of a hard question, that one.
Yeah, because it means different things to different people. Of course. Yeah, I know. You've got a model here with us today, and maybe we could show the audience, anyone that's just joined us on Facebook and Instagram, hello. I've got Sophie Gower. She is the founder of the Sophie Louise luxury brand, and she's also got an affordable range of women's wear, which is Classy Sassy Boutique. I am wearing Sophie Louise today, and Sophie is wearing Classy Sassy Boutique. So she's also got a model here that will show us a couple of the pieces, and you'll get to style one of them.
Yes.
Okay?
So what I'm going to do is throughout my entire interview, Nicole will come in, have a little spin, have a couple of the pieces that I think go really well in some nice outfits, and then I'm going to style my dogtooth tweed jacket at the end. I'm going to show you how you can dress it up and also dress it down, because I feel like it's really important to be able to just dress a garment up quickly. You know, friends, we need to go out now, and that's it. Just put a little belt on, a little hat, and you can be ready to go and have some cocktails.
Oh, brilliant. So, shall we bring Nicole here? I'll just get out the way, and then you can talk us through what Nicole's wearing, what brand it is, and give us some tips and tricks.
Hi everyone, so this is Nicole. She is wearing our crop flared jumper, which is absolutely lovely. If you turn around, it's really nicely fitted well, and you can pair it with absolutely anything. She's also wearing our Swarovski dogtooth tweed bag, which is genuine Swarovskis. As you can see, they are sparkling in the light. Honestly, this is one of my favourite little pieces because you can just throw it on and it looks absolutely wonderful, daytime or nighttime, with the cute flared sleeves. That's it. So,
oh, brilliant! That's great. So, Sophie, when did you actually realize that you wanted to pursue a career in fashion? Was there a point when you thought, you know what, fashion is for me? And what was that? What was that?
I was doing voluntary work overseas with an organisation called Raleigh International. I was there for 10 weeks. I helped build new water sanitations. I helped build, forgot my words then, I helped make the trails smaller. And I also did a 235k trek. And that's where I knew I was going to be a fashion designer. I was walking up a Nicaraguan mountain, listening to Lady Gaga, and my imagination just took the better of me, and I was walking up this hill and I was imagining myself dressing Lady Gaga.
Oh, lovely.
Yes, when I came back from my voluntary work, I pursued in fashion design, as I was already a model for a couple of years before that.
Yeah, because I've seen some of your amazing pictures. Are you still doing the modelling?
No, not really, no. I don't have the time for it. Sometimes I model my own on Classy Sassy.
I've seen some amazing pictures of you.
Thank you so much.
I think you shouldn't let it go. We only get older, you know. We don't get younger. So if I was you, I'll take advantage of it whilst you can.
Well, I feel like I took advantage of it by becoming a fashion designer. I know a lot of photographers, hairstylists, models. I know so many people in the fashion industry that will help me run my brand smoothly in the future.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant. So did you start your brand at the same time as pursuing your studies? Did that kind of start at the same time? Or?
Yes.
Oh, brilliant.
It did. It was my second year of uni. I just knew I was going to do it, and I felt like I might as well do it now or I never really will. So I started small with Classy Sassy because I knew that my bespoke line is going to need a lot more time and thought into it. This is one of my Swarovski dresses. You can't really see it that much.
I love the bottom of this dress.
But yes, it's absolutely beautiful.
I know. And the fabric is
it's one of my favorite pieces, and it glistens so much. But it's just in a little bit of a dark area right now, so I'm sorry about that.
I wish you could actually see how beautiful it is.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like the fabric, the sparkles.
It really is a gorgeous dress. But you will be able to see that in December.
Yes,
these are going to be out. They're coming in December.
Into a boutique near us soon, isn't it? Oh wow!
So exciting! Yes,
we'll tell you more about that. But yeah, in December.
Yes,
Oh,
in
brilliant.
December.
That is amazing.
It's wonderful, yes.
Yeah. So I've got Joe on Facebook. Hi, Joe Gower.
That's my mum. Hi,
Oh,
Mum.
hello. Thank you for watching. And who have we got on Instagram? Hi, everyone. We're here. I've got Sophie Gower. She is the CEO, the founder of Pacesetters Boutique and Sophie Louise brand. So we're just talking about fashion, how she got started, and she's just been running us through her journey so far. I think it's amazing that she's been able to study fashion and create her brand hand in hand. I think that's just an amazing way to do it, especially in this day and age. Like there was a time when in fashion, what you had to do was go study fashion, go and intern for somebody. But things have changed so much because of social media, and you can create your own brand.
Yes.
And you can create your own rules, and that's amazing. Do you have any early memories, like design memories? Do you have like some childhood memories of you designing something? Or
Well, when I was younger, my auntie Lynn, she brought me this beautiful little box, and you could slide the oh, forgot what I was going to say then. You could slide these little plastic bits out, and you would have different garments on. So you'd have different tops and different skirts.
Is it like a toy? Or?
Yeah, and what you do is you'd slide them, you'd put a piece of paper over it, and you'd crayon over it. And honestly, I loved changing, swapping, and making all designs when I was younger. So that's like one of my early stages.
Oh, brilliant! And what's been your favorite part of being a fashion designer? Is there a favorite?
Oh, I feel like I'm not sure. My favorite part is always has got to be the finished piece. Gives me a crackle in my throat. Yeah. I get so excited. As a fashion designer, you can spend a lot of people just think, oh, you make it, but you don't. You have to make the pattern. So the pattern comes from the start. So it's on a piece of paper.
Yes.
And you make the pattern
from your sketch.
Yes, exactly.
It's such a process.
It's
from your inspiration.
I know. Way before that, even the theme. But yes, 100%. So I feel like the whole process, it really inspires me. I love seeing the final design. There's just something about seeing it from a folded piece of fabric into your creation. I get really proud of myself every time I do it. And I
know. Like you just reminded me that, like, so often, like you tell people you're a fashion designer, and they associate you with so much glamour because what they see is that finished product. But actually, it's like there's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes that is not glamorous. Like I get stuck in my little sweat room there in my studio, designing, sewing for hours, creating. And I think what you said is really profound, that what gives you that joy is seeing that finished product. Because when I see my design, the way that I have created it and the way I want it to look, and you see that is the satisfaction that you need. Like, yes, I did it. I did it. So yeah, that's the icing on the cake. That's brilliant. And what skills, like there might be somebody that will watch this, some young person that's interested in pursuing a career in fashion, they're not really confident and they don't really know if they've got what it takes. What do you think are some of the skills that you need?
I feel like you just be creative. Fashion is anything how you perceive it. You can honestly, you could make anything out of a towel and it be fashion. Like that honestly, so I just feel like if you are someone that's watching this and you want to pursue fashion, I would 100% go for it. Give it all you've got and just be creative with it. 100%.
Yes, creativity. Yeah, and I think there's so many, like if you feel like you're creative, you can just go for it. And like I found for myself that like my journey kind of went from a career in accounting, makeup artistry, and then fashion. So I find that like having technical skills in maths. So the same skills that I used as an accountant, like the mat and all that, is what I use like when it comes to pattern making. So there's so many transferable skills.
There is so many,
Yeah.
and even if you're not a hands-on person with sewing, like as you said, now there was only once where you could go to uni and get your degree and go straight into an intern, but now there's so many possibilities for fashion designers, whether it be in illustrating or a seamstress, pattern making, and you could even just be the artist for them that goes out and finds inspiration.
Exactly.
There's so much towards it, trend setting. You could literally just be someone that goes out and trend spots. Like that's a really important thing in fashion. Yeah, there's a lot. I feel like if you are someone that's watching this that wants to pursue it, go for it.
Brilliant.
The world is your oyster.
And how do you personally stay up to date with fashion?
A lot of mine, for Classy Sassy, because both my brands are different. Classy Sassy, I get a lot of inspiration from Instagram influencers.
Yes, there's so much on Instagram.
And they're so sassy as well.
I know.
I love it.
I've always been like a Pinterest girl, like Pinterest is my thing. And so often I'd be reading stuff about other designers and stuff, and they're like, oh, I get inspiration from Instagram. And at the time, I wasn't like that active on Instagram. I was still trying to get my head around it a few years ago. And I used to think, like, how do they do that? Like, where's the inspiration of Instagram? But now, like, my timeline, because I've saved so much of a certain type of thing, like that algorithm just sends you more of what you like, and I'm always just like, I've got a folder with all my inspiration, and I just look at it, and it's like,
it's amazing.
I know.
I love the fact that you can save on Instagram. You can literally explore anything that you want
with the hashtag.
Literally with a click of a button. So it's really good to trend spot as well to see what new trends are.
I do like staying, because I think I'm a bit of I like to call myself experimental in my designs. There's like the classic side of me that wants to create something classic, but I always feel like I want to stay ahead of those trends. And it's good to know what's out there.
It really is.
Because at the end of it, I feel like there's nothing new under the sun. You just have to make it your own.
Exactly. And you've always got to find that little gap. Like, even though you go on Instagram and you see something you like, you've still got to make it your own. So that's very important as well in fashion, is to not ever be a copycat. And to be
inspired.
Be inspired. Don't take the whole garment. You know what I mean? Like,
you have to have your own DNA in it. I think it's just, being a copycat is kind of doing yourself disservice, because you need to show your DNA within your own creation. And I feel like when you just straight copy someone else's design, it's kind of like, so what is the point of being a designer?
Exactly. I agree with you there.
So what would you say, moving on from what you've just said, what would you say are some of your work ethics, and what do you believe in, like working in fashion? I know already, we know that you don't like the copycat thing.
Well, obviously. Well, some of my ethics is, right now, my Sophie Louise brand will be sustainable as much as I can. I am a vegetarian as it is now, and I want to try and bring better ethics into my fashion, because if you didn't know this, fashion is a really big polluting sector. Second biggest from the oil department. And you can be really clever by not making that, by making sure you have very limited waste, and the fabrics that you choose are the right fabrics. And I do made to measure, made to measure for Sophie Louise, but made to order for Classy Sassy, because I won't make hundreds of garments to sit lying dormant in case I have to send some to landfill. So all of my garments take 7 to 10 days, and when you order it, it's made there and then. And I believe that stops garments from going to landfill. It stops waste.
I like that.
Thank you.
And then I know everybody likes a sale, but then you have less sales. And if you're having a sale, it's because you want to give your customers something, not because you've got overstock.
Exactly.
So that's amazing. Shall we bring out Nicole
Again?
and the next outfit? Let's see what we've got. I'm just going to move out the way. Let Nicole show us what she's got on.
So this is one of my new pieces. I absolutely love this design. And you turn around, yeah. It's just, I can't really explain it. I was obsessed with forgot my words again. I was obsessed with this ribbed fabric, and I just wanted something that was a little bit more edgy, like a nice jacket that you could throw on, and literally you could be all black underneath. You put this on, and it's your outfit. You're fully ready to go and take on the show. Yes. So this is one of my new pieces, and I really do love it. You can get this on the website. It's a grey ribbed jacket.
Oh, wow. I love the way it matches your belt.
Yeah,
that was very well coordinated there.
Thank
and
you.
like that bit of tool, it's very on trend at the moment, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, have you seen on Instagram? So like you, what's next for you? Like in this year, what have you got planned for the rest of the year? I know you spoke about December and Sophie Louise.
So it's really exciting this year. It is my final year of university, so once I'm finished with this, I do want to hopefully go and have a shop for Sophie Louise.
Yes.
But that's in the near future.
Yes.
In December, I have some exciting news for you all. That I will be on a rail somewhere, but until then, it's a surprise.
Yes.
So basically, I'm just going to be working on my fashion. I'll be working on university and also all my orders that come through. So that's what I will really be doing this year. Nothing much. Since as COVID's came, we can't really get out that much, can you?
Yeah, but it will pass. Yeah, there'll be a time when we can do everything that we want to do.
Exactly.
All the events. I've missed all the fashion events.
So have I.
Yeah, it's just like how can we survive without events? Like seriously, like how is that even possible? But we've managed, haven't we?
We have.
So like, where do you see yourself in like the next 10 years? Or what do you aspire to be, and what are your dreams, your hopes, your visions?
If you want to share, of course. To be fair, I've only ever really go to my 5-year mark. So 5 years from now, I do hope to have a little warehouse where my classy sassy garments get made.
In the UK? Or?
In the UK, of course. All my garments are made in the UK. All my fabric is sourced from the UK as well. So yeah, it's all made in the UK.
Brilliant. And how would you describe your personal style?
I don't know. My personal style is all my friends say it as well. I have my own. I'm very individual. Even though I take inspiration from influencers and that, but I just throw on what I feel like wearing that day. Like some days I'm feeling a little bit more classy, so I'll put a nice cute jacket on, and some days I'm just feeling a little bit sluggish, so I just throw a hoodie on, but I'll always make sure I've got a beautiful pair of shoes to back it up.
I like what you're wearing today.
Thank you so much.
It's a nice autumn look. Yes.
And someone on Instagram said they love the wrap belts.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful.
You can purchase them.
Love your outfit. Hair, makeup, and skin said she loves your outfit. Fola originally said, wow, they're beautiful.
Thank you.
Lovely. So many lovely comments on Instagram right now of people joining and actually talking about what you're putting on and what you've shown us. J Bone says, I love these. Oluwatomi, thumbs up. Nice one, lovely, and so many other comments.
Oh, thank you so much for all your lovely comments.
Oh. Okay, so maybe you can remind us where people can get in contact with you on social media, where you're active, and where they can buy this belt.
So I don't know if you can see.
No, probably not. Try that one.
And this one. No, it's a bit light on this one.
Classy Sassy Boutique.
Yes, so that's my logo. You can find me on Classy Sassy Boutique on Instagram, and Classy Sassy Boutique on Facebook. I also have a website which is www.classysassy-boutique.com.
Okay, so this is Classy Sassy, that bell, right?
Yes, it's
And you can buy it off the website?
Yes.
Okay, and people can follow you on social media to keep up to date.
Of course.
So if you're on this live, you should see the links. If you're on Facebook, you should, and you're watching this on the Pacesetters group or page, you should see links on previous posts to Sophie's Classy Sassy Boutique page. If you're on Instagram, you should also see her on there. If you go, you can see the post with her links. So follow her. You, if you comment and engage, you will be entered into a draw, and we'll draw this at the end of this live. So, is there anything else that you like doing besides fashion? Like I live, I breathe fashion, yeah, but I do have as well. What about you?
Well, at the moment, it's the same as you.
Yes.
Live, breathe, feel like
You have to,
sometimes.
Yes, you've got it.
Everything I do is fashion based.
Yes.
But I do like going for walks with my dog and my boyfriend. I like to get out in nature. I feel like you can get a lot of inspiration from nature as well. I'm really inspired. Sophie Louise has a lot of nature inspired.
I love that colour.
Yes, aspects of it. So yes, I just feel like being out in nature is something that that's what I like to do. If it's not fashion, then it's a nice, lovely walk in Roden Park.
Oh, nice. I like that. I will bring out Nicole again to show us another outfit, because I know you've still got something that you're going to style for us.
Yes,
on the live.
We have.
Okay, so let me just get out the way, Nicole.
So this is Nicole in the yellow gathered dress with matching mask. I absolutely adore this look. Turn around. It's just a nice chic look that you could wear on a nice night out. There is only one of these, as the fabric is no longer, but there will be some more coming up soon in different materials. So yes, she looks beautiful, doesn't she?
Oh, lovely. I like that. Yellow is one of my favorite colors. I love gold and I love yellow. So yellow just, I don't know, it just makes me happy.
I'm a pink person.
Oh, I am a pink person as well, but yellow's taking over lately.
Yellow.
Oh, lovely. So, talk
about the outfit.
The yellow outfit, the mask. So, you're giving away some masks today, is that right?
I am, which are outside though.
Okay, no, that's fine.
I
that's
get
fine.
to bring them in a minute when she comes in to be styled.
Okay.
So I'm giving away 3 masks.
Mm-hmm.
It's a set of masks, and you get a dog tooth tweed mask.
Yes.
And 2 black masks, one with Stay in Your Lane, and one with Classy Sassy and a butterfly.
I wish I could win that Stay in Your Lane, but I can't because I'm here. I love that Stay in Your Lane. I think that's one of my favorite of your taglines.
Thank you so much.
Yes. What was I gonna ask you? Is there anything that you've watched lately on TV that you like, fashion related maybe?
Yes, The Great British Showing Bee.
Oh,
I've never watched it. No, you're probably gonna be like, what? You've never watched this? I'm not a telly person. I never watch telly because I'm always sewing. Well, I was on the telly the other day, and then it just came on, and I was like, oh,
it starts in October, so I can catch up.
So I went back and watched season 4, and honestly, I loved it. Charlotte, Joyce, they're absolutely amazing seamstress. It got me so excited for them, and honestly, I loved it. I loved watching it.
Oh, brilliant.
It made me want to go on, even though I'm not an amateur sewer. I was like, I can do that. But yeah, I feel like I love that. I think that inspires people to do fashion a lot more. And it just shows you that you can do things at home yourself. Do you know what I mean? You could
to think they're all self-taught. It's amazing.
It is.
Yeah.
It's so talented. Well done to them
Yeah.
all, I say.
Yeah, like yourself, I hardly watch much on TV, fashion-related stuff, like on Netflix and all that.
I've actually got one more thing. I
Uh-huh.
feel like I have to really say it. I watched the David Attenborough film on Netflix, and I feel like if you're watching this, it's very important that you go and give that movie a watch, because it shows you how people should be being sustainable. And
You talked a lot about that, about the sea, right?
yes,
Yes.
it's wonderful, Taya.
I think
It really is.
I'll add that to my to-watch list.
To-watch list,
Yes.
100%.
Oh, lovely. And is there any magazines that you follow, subscribe to?
I do. I
Yeah.
follow That Girl's magazine.
Oh,
Absolutely amazing.
nice.
I
follow
love
it too.
She's such a lovely person.
Yes.
She puts so much time and effort into her website.
There's so much to learn from her posts. That's what I like about it.
She's a vegan magazine. Inspires you with food, travel, makeup, fashion. It has got it all.
Everything sustainable
and so on trend right now. It's a brand new online. It's online as well.
I actually like their post on Instagram, especially like the ones with all the food and all the things.
Yeah, she's always putting great nail art up there, and I'm like, oh, I need it.
Yeah.
So That Girl's magazine, definitely, it's my favorite
go-to
magazine.
Brilliant. I subscribe to Vogue. I subscribed once, and then it just like every year. They just send me magazines.
I love that. My auntie Gemma is said she's gonna give me them, and I will. She's got all of the Vogues from.
Do you know what?
She saves them, and
I'm glad that it's not just me. You should see my. Oh my goodness.
Her husband made put them in the shed now because it was just getting too much in the front room.
Oh, that's just not me.
She's
amazing. You know what? I was thinking I need to get through all my Vogue magazines and just take what I need from them and get rid of them. So I'm glad that I'm not the only one that hoards on them. Oh, brilliant. How do women like you've got a following I've seen on like social media, and you've posted some of your lovely clients on holiday with your swimwear and all this, and like how do they feel? How do they feel like in your clothes and in your swimwear?
I hope they feel confident and beautiful in them. All the feedback I've had is wonderful, and the pictures of them are just absolutely insane. I do hope that my garments make ladies feel confident, sassy, sexy, and yes, I just feel like that's what my brand is about. So I do hope clients feel beautiful in my garments.
I'm sure they do.
You look beautiful in my suit.
Oh, thank you. I've enjoyed wearing this. It's just like so easy and classic. And yes, I'll definitely be taking pictures in this. Going back to trends, we were talking about, staying ahead of trends earlier on. And like, if you maybe go back like 5 years, what's been like the best trend that you've seen maybe in the last 5 years, if you can go back that long?
Oh, I don't know. I'm quite for trends. I would say I like the bomber jacket.
Okay. Yeah.
But I don't know.
What's been the worst trend that you can think of in the last 5 years?
That luminous trend when everyone was
really?
Looking like traffic lights is not something that I would send my customers out in, but yes, I think that's the worst trend.
Do you know what I really like?
I'll have someone on here like, that's amazing, but that's fashion for you and everybody has to.
Yeah, it is. It's all about different tastes. And as a fashion designer, I've learned to embrace people's different tastes, because sometimes, especially on social media, you see like a post with someone wearing something and people putting some not very nice comments about someone's outfit. But I've learned that like fashion is very, very much personal.
Yes.
And you just kind of have to embrace people's style.
You do. Everyone's different and unique, and I think wonderful about us humans is one thing that is wonderful about us. We are different, and as a fashion designer, I'd like to say this to anybody watching, nobody is ever the same size.
No.
Nobody. So that was a little bit of a worry when I started making my ready-to-wear collection, because I like to make bespoke garments that fit like a glove, absolutely perfect. But I wanted to give other clients the opportunity to wear affordable garments from me as well, because I really do enjoy sewing, and I enjoy making these garments. But yes, it's just important just to be yourself and don't follow the crowd just because you feel like you have to. Like, be yourself, be individual, and you will 100% find a brand that's perfectly suited for you.
That's lovely. So I'm just going to get out of the way again, and then you can, I'm going to bring Nicole back, and you can talk us through her look and the styling, and it's all yours.
Thank you so much.
Take it away.
Here she comes. Did you bring the belts in? 1 sec. So here she is. I'm just going to be 2 minutes because I've got a few little things I need to grab. So the dogtooth tweed jacket is one of my absolute favourites. It is so classy and sophisticated, but it's also very diverse. You can change it up all the time. So as it is, it comes as an oversized jacket with pockets, obviously. If you turn around, it's all hand frayed. All my garments are handmade anyway. Keep turning. And I think this just looks absolutely beautiful on its own. As someone that's in the studio a lot, I like to wear looser garments. So by having a nice loose fit garment, it's just nice to throw on. But it's also really easy to style up, so you can change it and make it look completely different. So I'm going to start with a bag. A belt. We just slowly just by adding a belt to it, it gives it such a different style. You can open them over, so they're open. You can put them all the way to the front. I also really like it when you tuck it over, so it goes and wrap in a little bit more like this. So you can see how diverse it is. You can wear it with a cute, very Chanel styled hat. If you take the hat off, sorry darling, it's now a casual, beautiful, bougie outfit. What I love about this is these are, you can get a matching mask, which goes over. We've also got this Swarovski dogtooth tweed bag, which I love the fabrics together, even though sometimes two fabrics together doesn't work very well. This really does. It breaks it up, and the Swarovskis make it look absolutely just beautiful. So yes, not just this, you can easily change it up. So if you wanted to, you could wear just a cute little dress, and you could take your leggings off, your jeans, whatever you're wearing, and it's just a beautiful over jacket that beautiful daytime or night. So yes, I'm ready. That's how we style the dogtooth tweed jacket.
Wow. Wow. I love it.
Thank you.
So what have you got here?
So we have the dogtooth tweed mask, and we have a stay in your lane mask, and a classy sassy mask with a butterfly on. So these come in a set of 3. They're all beautifully done, all binded nicely. And they also have an extra pocket on the inside in case you wanted to put tissue in there for further protection.
Oh, lovely.
So these 3 will be in the giveaway. I think they're £22.99. They offer a set of 3, which is quite good because they're £8 each.
Wow.
Washable masks. So definitely, yes, some lucky winner will have these tonight.
Do we have someone watching right now?
Oh, here it is.
So you've heard about, you will get a set of 3 masks like this. All you need to do is engage on the post on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, like, comment, follow Sophie, and you will be in for a chance to win this very soon when we get to the end of this live. And I'm my guest today, if you just joined us on Facebook or Instagram, my guest here today is Wirral-based fashion designer. She's the founder of the Classy Sassy Boutique, which she's wearing. The belt and the mask that you win today are from Classy Sassy Boutique. And this swimwear is part of Classy Sassy Boutique as well. And she's also the founder of a luxury brand, which will be available to buy in a boutique in Liverpool in December. And I am wearing one of her outfits from the the Sophie Louise brand. It's also got a matching jacket that I had earlier on. I think it's like a 3-piece. Just looks amazing. Love that. Look at this.
So classy.
Love it. I even wore like Chanel earrings.
Yeah.
Like to kind of, you know,
Styled it perfect.
Yes. And you've got this amazing dress as well, which is part of the Sophie Louise brand.
Yes.
It's a gorgeous gown. So it's ideal for like a special evening event.
Of course.
So I can't wait to see this in the boutique. So we'll talk more about it next time when we see you, because I think you're not going to be a stranger. We'll see you again.
Yes.
Pacesetters Business Expo is actually an event that takes place every year. So it will be back live and direct in 2021. Yeah, so there's different businesses that showcase at the event. And because of the COVID situation, we're just grateful that Pacesetters has been able to put together this platform so that we can still showcase amazing businesses like yourself.
Thank you so much.
So I look forward to seeing more and hearing more from your brand.
Yes,
and
definitely.
I know we're going to hear more,
Well.
especially from Sophie Louise.
Of course.
I'm excited for the future of this amazing brand.
Thank you so much.
And what else do you want to tell us about yourself? Is there anything that you want to leave with the audience? Anything that I haven't asked you?
No, I just feel like thank you for watching and engaging. I do hope to hopefully see you on my website one time.
Yes.
And just have a lovely evening.
Oh, lovely. And what's the biggest lesson that you've learned from creating your brands? Because I could literally write a book. And my brands are only like 4 years old, but I could literally write a book at this point.
Well, there's a lot. I just feel like never giving up is one of them.
Yes.
Some things can go wrong sometimes, and it can be a very slow process when you start a brand. So I feel like just carry on, stick at it, and
stay in your lane.
Yes, stay in your lane.
I love that. You've given it a whole different meaning. Because usually if I'm saying the statement, stay in your lane, I'm like, mind your own business. Yeah. Just forget about my business. Mind your business. But looking at it from a different perspective, that like, because I know how overwhelming it can get. Being in fashion is quite a demanding career. So I will remind myself, when things get a bit overwhelming, I need to stay in my lane.
Yes, that's it. Yes. I love that.
Oh, that's a great lesson right there.
Thank you so much.
Are we ready for our raffle? Are we ready? Are we ready? We've got a fishbowl somewhere, haven't we? Where's the fishbowl? Nicole, have you got the fishbowl somewhere? Yeah, we need our fishbowl for our raffle, draw, and we're just getting all the names ready. So
how exciting!
If you haven't already commented, say something, you could actually win. Like, these masks are worth £22 and you get them free just for being part of this live. So yeah, get commenting, whatever
Get your comments in quickly.
Yes, and thank you so much
It's okay.
for coming
Thank you.
today. It's been awesome, and I know that there's great things ahead for you, and I look forward to being part of your journey.
Most
So
definitely.
don't be a stranger.
Never.
And yeah, we'll keep in contact, and you tell us what's going on with Sophie Louise, and would love to hear more about the brand come December and going forward. And hopefully we'll see you at the next Pacesetters Business Expo.
Yes.
Because at the Pacesetters Business Expo, they actually have a fashion show there.
Well,
so
I love my models.
yes,
Sure.
so there's usually a fashion show and all other different businesses.
That sounds
yeah, but
wonderful.
there's always a fashion show. So yeah, we look forward to seeing you next year, 2021. It's back on, isn't it? COVID will be gone. Yeah, let's
So
just say.
obviously you still have your each month, so people like each month you do what you're doing now with me, and then next year will there be a
next year. So this has been a series. This has been the first series, and we're on quite a few episodes we've done
actually
now.
have someone online that said beautiful, amazing, and she said she's watching from Italy.
Oh,
So
lovely.
it's a radio, so we have people all over the world watching you right now.
Lovely.
Do you know what their name is? Is
It's
it Mommy?
Aradia.
Oh, nice.
That's on Instagram.
What a beautiful name.
Yeah. Right. Are we ready to do the draw?
Some people are just commenting.
Okay.
More comments. That's good, isn't it?
Yeah. And can you just remind everybody how they can get in touch with you again?
So Classy Sassy Boutique, you can find me on social media platforms. Classy Sassy Boutique _ is my Instagram, and my Facebook is Classy Sassy Boutique. And also I have a website which is www.classysassy-boutique.com.
Just one more question whilst we're waiting to do the draw. So how you've just told us about where people can get in contact with you, and I think it's amazing that social media gives people access to you without having to go around so many different avenues. Like, how has social media changed fashion?
I feel like social media has changed fashion in a lot of factors. So
Positive,
yes, of course.
Mhm.
We don't want to see no negatives now, do we?
No.
Positives, yes. People can there's many more brands on Instagram now. So instead of having a shop, like as you know, I'm a student still.
Mhm.
So I wouldn't necessarily even have the time to be in a shop 24/7. So to do it online, it's so much more easier. And basically your shop is like your Instagram. So my Instagram is how I portray my brand. So
That's your shop brand.
Yes, it is. So you can see what I like to put up, what nice pictures I like to use, how I style things.
Mhm.
I just feel like it's an easy way for customers to have a good insight of your brand and not have to go to a shop.
I know, and not just a shop, even all the trade fairs and all that. I mean, like, there's still a great way to get buyers and to get different contacts, but people can actually make it on social media without the need to go through all those different avenues. So I think it's such a beautiful thing
wonderful
for the fashion industry, definitely. And now you can literally like launch your like this whole COVID has just brought a whole new meaning, because like all the niche brands were doing it anywhere where they can just launch their collection online. But the bigger brands, because of COVID, haven't been able to go and do those big fashion shows, and they've had to do all this online launches. So I think it's so many opportunities.
There really is. There really is. Like, social media is such a good, like, you can get in contact with people from all around the world, like,
and access to people, like a global audience.
Yeah. You're not limited to even the research you can find out. Social media is a great way, I think, to start when you've got a business. You should always be engaging and liking and commenting. speaking to new people. Like that's how Instagram works. So Instagram is all about algorithms and that.
Yes.
So if you spend 5 minutes on Instagram and then you don't quite understand why your engagements aren't going high and that, it's because you have to spend a little bit more time on it. So you still do have to give it the care and quality that you would anywhere else. So the more time you put into your page and that, it really does show. It shows.
Oh, brilliant. And do you shop anywhere? Since you are the fashion designer, you create your own clothes, you make your own clothes, you know how to recycle, remake, upcycle. Do you still shop around for clothes, or where do you shop?
Of course. To be
What's
fair,
your favorite place to shop?
I love Zara. I love Zara. But do you know what? Primark have really up the mark lately. Like a lot of their stuff is cruelty free. They've got loads of vegan stuff in there. Of course, some of the ethics aren't very well. Like that's why the garments are so cheap in there. But sometimes I just like going into Primark and grabbing a few pairs of sunglasses. Like they have such a great range of sunglasses.
Lovely sunglasses. They're good for accessories.
Yeah. But I only live like 2 seconds away from Primark, so whenever I'm feeling a little I just run into the centre and go and get myself a new set of sunglasses. But apart from that, my favourite shop is Zara, which is just over in Liverpool. But when I go to Liverpool, I always go to Zara for sure.
Oh, nice. Are we ready for our raffle draw? Yes. I think it's your great. It's good that we're here together today, because then you can draw it yourself.
Ooh.
Let's see. Who is our winner today? So, where can people buy your designs? One more time.
www.pacesetters-boutique.com.
Oh, brilliant. There we go.
Ooh, so excited.
Shall I try? So we've got JBME _ for Larisha. This is like a doctor's handwriting right here. Let me try and get this on the screen, and then I'll get Titi to read it for us.
J Bond for Larisha.
Yeah,
J Bond for Larisha, that's the name.
Well done, J Bond.
Yeah. Let's see.
J Bond.
Okay. Oh, brilliant. Oh, I best not put it back in there. There we go. Congratulations. Do you know what platform they were on?
On Instagram.
Oh, congratulations.
Wonderful. Congratulations.
You've won yourself 3 amazing face masks that you definitely need them right now. From Sassy Boutique, worth £22. So that's amazing.
Yeah.
Well done. Congratulations.
All washable. These are 100% cotton. This is a cotton and polyester blend, but the black ones are 100% cotton.
Oh, lovely. Lovely. And they look good too.
Thank you so much.
Who was the winner's name? And we need to talk about that. Stay in your lane. Maybe you should just gift it to me. We'll talk, yeah?
Oh, don't you worry. I'll get you one in the post.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, this is a really lovely evening. Thank you so much for having me on the show.
Have I got this wrong?
What?
Are all the 3 going to 1 winner? Or are they going to 3 winners?
Oh,
Have I got it wrong?
Do you know what? What we'll do is the
Shall
first
we draw
winner.
another 2?
Yes. Well, what I'll do is the first winner can have the pack of 3, and then the 2 more winners after that can have 1 each.
Oh, aren't you so kind?
Got to keep everybody safe, haven't we? So we've got Adrina.Adrina3, You've won.
That's the lady from Italy.
Oh, from Italy. Oh, wow.
So you will receive a lovely dog tooth tweed mask.
Oh, nice. And then one more.
Black and
African.
well, let's have a J.
Black and African.
Black and African. You've
On
also
Instagram?
won
Lovely.
a lovely stay in your lane.
Oh, wow.
Mask. So well done.
Wow, Black and African. I think that's me, right? I think that's me. It says stay in your lane.
I will promise you I'll get you one. Wonderful.
Thank you so
so
much.
exciting.
Thank you so much for today. It's been amazing. Thank you, Facebook family, YouTube family, Instagram family. Let's see. Before we log off, let me just quickly check one more time for the comments. Let's see. We've got Sarah. Sorry, Sarah. Can you guys stop rocking those chairs?
Sorry.
Thank you, Tilly. Sorry.
I was getting a little nervous.
No, that was just tears. Sorry, Sarah. I hope we didn't distract you too much with the chairs. Hi, Chantal. Hi, Tilly. Hi, Joy. Thanks for showing some really inspiring pieces. The Dr. Tweed jacket is so versatile. That's so true. Thank you, Joy, for your comment. Joke Ajayi says very inspiring. And Chantal Flower Fekumo says cool. Thank you for all your comments.
Thank you so
And
much.
Sarah, mwah, love you, Sarah. Sarah Nabudi. Okay, so that's it. It's a wrap. And next week we do join us on the Pacesetters platform for another inspiring discussion and exposure of the business. We've got another business. It won't be me here next week. Food. I think we're talking food next week. So we've got another host. Just keep up to date with the post with all the details. And we will see you same place, same time, 5 p.m. next Sunday. And thank you so much for joining us today.
Bye.
Bye.